Good day, everybody. We are today gathered here to talk about a very, very interesting topic that most of the youth in Sri Lanka are currently interested on. That is entrepreneurship. When it comes to the word entrepreneurship, there are people who get nervous out there. I'm sure there are people out there who are watching who are getting excited about it, but also at the same time who get nervous about it. But today we have we are very privileged to have a person who is going to give us more insight on how not to be so afraid of entrepreneurship, because it's not that much of a bad word. Today we have Samantha Karandagoda, a trainer and consultant from Eptom Consultancy, and he is going to give us more information on how to become a successful entrepreneur and how we should move on from the fear to have faith and to actually take a grip on what entrepreneurship is really about. Welcome to the show, and we are so glad that you're here. Tell us about this whole thing about entrepreneurship, and why do you think the youth of Sri Lanka are actually a little bit afraid of getting into this kind of areas?
Hello Anu, I'm very glad to be here with you. So I'm very passionate about discussing this topic. Just like you said, the people are afraid sometimes to enterprise.
Yes.
Because of the different risk appetite that they are having, etc. So just to tell you a little bit about this whole thing, entrepreneurship is where you would bring together the resources that you can bring in and fill a gap in the market, right? So in very common terms, people were very aware about the businesses that were providing a good or a service in order to earn a profit. Okay, so those were the most common style of businesses that were very popular around.
Okay.
But now actually the concept is evolving to the extent that not only stopping by providing the goods and services for consumption, you are even providing other services that matters to the society. Okay, so entrepreneurship in the large scale is about using the resources around you in order to solve a problem in the society that you see around you.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you said other social matters in society, what does that mean?
Okay. So for example, let's imagine there is an issue with the garbage in any city, right? So anyone who is coming into this might not see that a typical commercial approach might not work.
Okay.
So that you will think about a more social approach.
Right.
Okay. So you will bring in the power of the society in order to collect that garbage, sort it out, and then recycle that, and perhaps you might be finding ways of making profits out of it also.
Yes.
Right? So this profit can be going into the hands of the entrepreneurs who built up the business, as well as they can allocate the profit in a very fair manner for the society around them or the participant in the project as well.
Okay.
But generally, in order to run the economy more effectively, we have to think about all these aspects.
Yes.
Okay, we have to think about the profits, people, and the planet.
Yes, of course.
These three aspects are very important. If you don't go line by line, there can be difficulties of sustaining this. So that is why we are promoting entrepreneurship in a very positive manner. So that any person, we are not specifying on young person as such. It can be someone who is more mature in their lifestyle or circle of life, so that they will at one point of time decide to become an entrepreneur. Okay, so we want to share our experience as entrepreneurs who started at a fairly younger age, and how did we overcome these challenges, and how to continue in spite of all the odds.
Okay, and this particular program is running for how long?
This is a half-a-day program where we will bring in a few of the experienced entrepreneurs who are actually in an early stage. There is a particular reason why we selected the early stage entrepreneurs also. Let's say, for example, you select a very matured entrepreneur who has a lot of experience. It is really valuable. I do not undermine that. But the times are changing. Okay, so what we see is the very young age group right now is seeing very fresh opportunities in the market. So in order to grab these opportunities, I believe, as well as our team together believe, that it is important to use the experiences that we gained over the last 2 to 3 years. So that is the reason that we bring in.
Okay. And when it comes, when you said you're bringing in new entrepreneurs who actually started very new recently, for about 2 or 3 years, you said. How about your personal giving into this? How did you get into this position that you are in right now? And do you actually look back and think maybe I should have done something different, or maybe I should have thought about this a long time ago? And how, because lots of people out there, lots of youth out there very especially, they always have this urge of doing something new, like you said, but they never get into it because of different oppositions, maybe from society, maybe from the family, or maybe even from places like school and college. But how did you, do you have any regrets of what you have done so far? And if not, why not? And how, what kind of advice do you give to the youth to be in that sort of mindset?
Okay. In the first place, there is no regrets in my life. Okay.
Brilliant.
It's
That's what I should
fantastic.
say. Okay.
There's no regrets in my life. There were so many new things that we tried out over the last 10 years perhaps, and several things did not realize in a huge profitable manner, but it ultimately ended up with a huge learning, or otherwise catapulting us to another higher level.
Of course,
right?
Definitely.
So in terms of the schools, back then I believe a businessman was looked down through the school system at a particular point. But nowadays I am seeing a very positive trend. Even schools are teaching topics such as entrepreneurship.
Yes.
And back at my school days, we participated in a program called Young Entrepreneurs Sri Lanka, so that this program is promoting entrepreneurship among the school children. So that was where we started actually. We started by selling some small goods that are needed by the school students. Okay, so that's the starting point. And after that, ever since, we were enterprising in different manner. Okay, so at different times we enterprised within the university, and after coming out of the university, we got into these real world businesses. Okay, so in terms of the real world businesses, during the last 3 years, we are seeing that the Sri Lankan market is evolving in a manner that people are becoming more IT savvy. People are using smartphones more and more. Even very young people are using smartphones right now. And together with that, their needs are changing. That is one thing. And let's say technology apart, in the lifestyle wise also there are opportunities occurring. The parents are going to work. The kids are at home. So now there is an opportunity for kids to be taken care of. And then there are adults to be taken care of. And then the people need entertainment in the society. So there are different opportunities coming up in that sector also. So a vast amount of opportunities are coming up. In order to cater this, all these young entrepreneurs as well as like people with innovative mindset are getting in.
Okay, so the advice that you are giving for the people who are about to come for this seminar, what sort of points, what sort of motivation that they can they expect?
Yes, so basically for those who like to come into this seminar, we will be sharing our real world experiences. Myself, I had been setting up an educational business which started in a classroom model, and we evolved into online training provisions, right? So we have the foreign students who log on to a web portal and study from that.
Wow,
okay. And we have tele-learning programs which is run on the television. Okay, so in that way we will share that experience. Together with that, you will have Mr. Ragulan, who is the founder of Epitome Consulting, and he is a marketing consultant, a brilliant marketer. He knows ways of taking a concept into a modern market using the internet and other media. So this kind of concepts will be exposed at the program that we are offering. Apart from that, technicalities, how to do marketing and how to develop products and take it to the market. Those are more technicalities. But then we will be touching on the soft side of it as well. How to overcome the first challenge that you have. You will have to convince your parents, you will have to convince your family, perhaps your better halves. So these are big challenges that young people as well as anyone who is getting into the business is facing. So this part, we will be sharing our experiences, how did we manage to convince. And then next problem will be occurring with regards to how to find the capital. Okay, so different ways of finding capital. In the past, if you look at starting a business was a big challenge because you needed your money in your hand in order to start it off. But not anymore. If you have a very strong concept which is impactful in the market as well as you can give a good gain out of it, there are different parties who will invest into your businesses. So those opportunities we will look into.
I think conviction is very important in that case. Because when it comes to industries, like you said before, conviction and forcing people, not forcing people, maybe persuading people to know about your thought and your opinion is very important. But when it comes to that, I was just following up with what you said about the different techniques that you use in Epitome Consultancy. Why don't you tell us about Epitome Consultancy and how those different methods are used to train people?
Yeah, so basically, apart from this entrepreneurship program, Epitome Consultancy provides program for the companies, governments and other organizations in order to develop the skills of their workforce.
Okay.
So this skills development will happen in the technical skills, which can be like financial analysis using computers in the workplace, such as Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Access or different kind of software packages, or otherwise it will focus into development of the softer side of the skills, where you will learn better public speaking, better teamwork and management, leadership skills. So all these training needs are fulfilled by Epitome Consulting.
Okay.
Some of the trainings are need based and customized for each of the business, so each of the company. Or
yes.
Otherwise we will have regular ongoing programs also that the employees can join.
And
Apart
when do
that,
these programs occur?
These programs will be announced on a monthly basis,
okay.
so that it is available on our website as well, epitome.org. And you can find it on website, as well as you can contact us and get in touch with us in order to subscribe for some of the programs. Apart from that, Epitome Consulting segment is focusing about solving the issues at the workplace by working together with the team. So our consultants will join your team and discuss what are the problems that you have, ask the critical questions, bring in the knowledge from outside and execute these projects. For this purpose, we have a very experienced consultant pool.
Tell us a little bit about the consultant pool. I want to know, obviously our audience must be wanting to know who are these consultants and how do we actually approach them?
Yes, so all the consultant pool is managed by Epitome Consulting.
Right.
So in order to contact the consultant pool, what you have to do is send a request to Epitome Consulting through their website.
And you get established persons from all kind of areas?
Definitely.
Right. Okay.
Definitely. We have people with 15 to 25 years of experience who are providing the programs. So it's not only young and fresh people who are providing these programs.
Okay.
These are very experienced people who are coming in, and all of them will bring in a unique value into your organization.
Okay. And why don't you tell us very briefly about the seminar and what can the audience expect?
Okay, at this seminar, as I told you, it will focus on providing the skills necessary in order to start off a business by yourself.
Okay.
How to identify the market opportunities, how to develop your product and organize your product, how to take it into the market, how to spread the word in the market, which is the most important part, and then to convert your first interested person into a customer.
Right.
That's a point where you make the big difference.
Yes, and that's a strategy of its own.
That's right.
Yes.
So it's no longer a dream, but then it's a reality that moment, right? So until that moment, we will provide you guidance, and after that, once you start getting the money in, right? So when you start, the incomes are coming in, we will provide you the assistance of how to manage your banking. We will show you some of the convenient techniques that you can follow, as well as there are certain online tools. Using the internet, you can manage your finances and accounting. So several tools will be introduced in order to make your everyday life easier, and especially online marketing. It is not limited to Facebook or LinkedIn.
Yes.
Because
I think that's very important. Everybody
think
should know that.
only this Facebook marketing, putting something on Facebook is the marketing. No, it's a very broad scope. So all these concepts will be introduced at this seminar, and as a follow-up of that, we will provide the support for the aspiring entrepreneurs who are actually showing performance as we go.
That's great. That's great. I hope that all of you out there absorbed valuable information on what this particular seminar is about on entrepreneurship, which is handled by Epitome Consultancy. As Samantha was telling us, it's driven from a lot of a pool of very, very established and extinguished consultants, which will be held very soon, and you will have more information if you go to the official website of Epitome Consultancy. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Samantha, for being here and giving all that information for us. We will see you with another interesting topic very, very soon.
Thank you, Anu.